What do you have to say today? Huh? What are you doing with yourself today? Baby cat. Too lazy to look. Hey! Look at me! The heat has knocked her out. It's summer. It went from winter to summer overnight. 79.9, 80 degrees outside. Tending to rain tomorrow. This weather station I trust better than I do the weatherman. Unfortunately, remembering and looking back the other day, the outdoor indicator went blank. It was all dashes the other night. When we had the freeze, I don't know what happened, but this was all dashes. So maybe I have a weak set of batteries, but it came back on the next morning. And, well, no, it couldn't be the weak batteries because it showed me it was 31 degrees in the morning. I don't know what happened, but there was no readout here that night. And in the morning it was reading 31 degrees. Anyway, barometric pressure falling. Gonna rain tomorrow. This is Saturday. So you'll probably see this Monday. And I have been working in the electronics lab. I'll give you a brief overview. Looks like a mess, because it is. I'm still organizing. Brought my Bedini back, my big one from New York. It suffered a little bit during the travels, and the frame is all wobbly and floppy, and the wheel came out of the hole, so I'm going to have to redo the frame, but that was weak in the first place. So I'll build a better frame for that to hold that in place up against the backboard, and the rest of it should be fine. Well, no, the coil's all out of whack. Both coils are knocked out of place. I'll have to check the wiring. And then all the circuitry on the back. I'll have to go over this one day and see if everything's okay and if it made the trip okay. But, and give it a dusting off with the air compressor. But that's my that was my second Bedini, the big boy. And this is what I'm going to teach you how to build. I'm going to start from scratch with a bicycle wheel I have and some magnets I have in hand, and I'm waiting on the wire to arrive in the mail. I've been waiting forever for the wire to arrive in the mail. When it does, we're going to start building the Bedini motor together. Over here I'm sorting out a bunch of stuff. I got my rechargeables out, my security lamps and cameras. I'm going through all my batteries and charging them up, sorting out what I have, spotlights and cameras. Over here I've got batteries, lead acid and D batteries on charge. And over here I've got a major experiment with the Bedini motor. This whole octopus of wires makes sense to me. I know for you it's probably a confusing mess, but it all makes sense to me. And that'll be a separate video. But basically I've got 2, 4, 6 batteries being charged up with one little tiny battery powering the device. I just swapped out, actually I had that battery going, but the voltage and everything is fluctuating a lot, so I wanted to be sure it wasn't the battery, but it's really flopping around. So yeah, I have to figure out why that's bouncing around so much, but definitely it wasn't the battery. So I'm probably going to put the analog amp meter back in place and see what we can get out of that, because the digital meter is just bouncing too much. But anyway, that's a different video for those who are interested in the Bedini motor. Watch for it coming up after this. Usually from now on I'll have my daily videos, and then I'll have the electronics videos afterwards. So watch for it. It's really, really hot, so I've been hanging out in the shop all day, cleaning and sorting. I know it doesn't look like it, but I've really been working hard out here. It's going to take some time still to get this place sorted. But that's where I've been, and I hope to get to the garden, but we'll see if it cools down a bit.